All right, hello, welcome. We are back, and we are going to be editing some more Uncharted 4 trailer. Editing more. We're gonna work on my Uncharted 4 fan trailer, whatever you want to call it. Which means, of course, my cat just started meowing, saying, even though just napping, it's like, oh no, now that you're on, why don't I say that I want to be fed more, even though you just ate? Yeah. So last time, I went through about. I started off with like 9 hours, 43 minutes of footage, which was mix of cutscene and gameplay, and we got through a good chunk of it. So now all I have left here is, all right. I'm probably gonna have to feed my cat a little bit more. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. If I move this way, he's in the background there. Hanging out on the counter. So we still have 56 minutes of stuff here need to go through. And I mean, still there's some dialogue that happens during gameplay, but probably won't need that. Or if I find it while I'm going through visuals, then I'll just use it because I'm going to have to go through it all eventually anyway. And I'm sorry, my cat. Okay, I'm just going to give him a little bit more food. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Right, so more dialogue. Okay, so we're just got to Madagascar here. And actually I can see if I can play like a little bit of music just kind of quietly. Just a little bit there. Otherwise it's so quiet. And yeah, still looking for more good exposition and everything. Let's see what we can get. And so this will probably take, an hour or less. We'll see. And then maybe actually if I finish going through this stuff, then I'll actually start maybe structuring out the trailer. Just seeing what I got, going through it, and figuring out what is the stuff that would be good to use.
What are the satellites saying, Victor?
Right now, not a goddamn thing. Lost the signal.
Hey, you know what never loses signal? Paper.
I can use any of this.
All right, this route right here should take us straight to the volcano. Let's get the show on the road.
Actually,
Let's get the show on the road.
it's an okay, like, kind of general use kind of dialogue. All right. Oops, let me close this here. It's my iTunes window there.
I see him. What do we got? What do we got?
Put down our questions.
Military types poking around. Hey, Dean's guys?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Looks like they found an old colony outpost.
But the wrong one, right?
That's the good news.
And that means it's bad news.
The only route to the volcano is straight through them.
Oh, shit. We do have the drop on him.
Actually, that line maybe.
What's the play here?
Oh, shit. We do have the drop on him.
I don't know if I'd use a very specific moment.
What's the play here, Nathan?
Just follow my lead.
Okay, so these are kind of good general lines that might be usable.
Check this out.
We made it in.
So, what do we got?
More sigils. There's our boy Avery. Thomas too. And that's
It's Adam Baldridge. It's Joseph Farrell. It's Richard Warren.
pirate captains.
Alright, so maybe your pirate pool theory wasn't so ridiculous after all.
Alright, so, let's see, what do you think the trick is here? Gotta push a button, pull something?
Maybe one of the arms?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Maybe you're done fondling poor St. Dismas. I think you might want to come take a look at this. Poor St. Dismas. I think.
Stuff is too specific to this moment, but this line could be working. Might work.
I think you might want to come take a look at this. Trapezoid is obviously the volcano. The crown is Kings Bay. We got ourselves a map, too.
Hector, you're a goddamn genius.
Hear that, Nate? Genius.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so if we're here, this tower lines up with Avery's sigil.
Okay, so then the other sigils...
Must be the towers from...
Yeah, all this puzzle solving stuff
Oh,
is
I mean,
too
Treasure's gotta
specific.
be in one of them, right?
Yeah, but which one? I count 12 towers.
And now Uni's meowing if you can hear him.
Yeah, Victor? Yeah, Victor?
Just weird because he's never the first one to meow.
You didn't start smoking cigarettes by any chance, did you?
Looks like we're not the
Except
first
in the
ones.
morning.
I figured out the towers, too.
Location, sigils, the works.
So now what?
Now what? Now we're screwed. Okay, because there's three of
Can't
us.
tell how loud this music is for everyone, so
they have
it seems
an
loud to me.
But they don't know which tower to go to yet.
That's great, Nathan, because neither do
I
we.
don't know, sorry. Just messing with these levels.
Yes, we do.
What did they say here? Let's switch this thing to the mini player. There we go.
That's great, Nathan, because neither do we.
Yes, we do. Look, it's a little worn down. Right there, that's a match. It's a match.
Yeah, you sure? Because, I mean, it could be this one, too.
Crap.
Yeah, but still. 2 beats the hell out of 12.
All right. I'm gonna take this tower. You and Sully, you take that one.
No. No, Rafe's guys are all over these towers by now.
Exactly. So if we want to have a chance to catch them, then we gotta split up.
Just hold up a second, will you?
Nate, he's right. These towers are at opposite ends of Kings Bay.
Usually when I'm working, I'm probably fast forwarding through dialogue more, but
If you run into any of those shoreline clowns, you call us, okay?
there's kind of like a lot of things doing while they're streaming, so it's easier to just do it slowly
See
or
you soon.
regular speed.
Come on, Nate. We gotta hurry.
That might be usable. And then when I'm done with all these dialogues, I can just listen to them, and then it'll basically be like a supercut.
Yeah.
I've said before that making select strings like this is probably how supercuts first got created. Maybe someone's making some project and they had everything organized, and they just watch that back and they're like, "Hey, why don't I just upload this?"
Now, what do you bet?
All right, I'm gonna try to get Uni and see if he'll chill out. Are you being annoying? You being annoying? Ugh. Yes, the answer is yes. It's okay.
Oh.
Nope, okay. Go over there.
There's zodiac symbols. Look, there's Leo.
Okay.
And Taurus.
Yeah, 4 signs.
And 4 bells.
Excuse me.
And these things in the middle of the floor look like locks.
Got it. Let's go ring some bells.
Yeah, none of this stuff.
Shit. Now what?
This is definitely the place. Call Sam.
That might be usable.
Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. All right, let's see what he makes of them.
You know, that kind of looks...
Huh.
What are you doing? You just took pictures.
Hold that. You know, Avery's recruits wouldn't have had smartphones, obviously.
Obviously.
So this would have been the only way for them to get to the next clue.
There's the clues.
Yeah, let me see. Voila.
Oh, all right. These could be trade...
Voila.
Oh.
Maybe.
All right. These could be trade winds. Yeah, and these look like latitudes, and I would guess that we are packing our bags again, boy.
It looks like this. Have you seen that? There's like a picture of like Uncharted 4 Drake with like this really goofy smile. I wonder if that's rendered from like this scene because the lighting looks very similar.
What? Can't be what?
Oops.
Pro Deus quod licentia. Oh, no, it can't be.
Can't be what?
Oh my god, it's so obvious.
Nate.
Why didn't I see this before?
Jesus, enough.
Oh my god, it's so obvious.
Maybe.
Why didn't I see this before?
Jesus, enough of the beautiful mind shit. What the hell are you talking about?
Hang on. Sam, did you get the photos?
I wonder how many people would like how pervasive is a beautiful mind in like pop culture.
Here I am. I'm calling what I thought was Sullivan's phone, and look who picks up. How you been, Nate?
Hey, Rafe.
How you been, Nate?
Hey, Rafe. Been a long time. It's so obvious. Why didn't I see...
How you been, Nate?
Hey, Rafe.
Oh no, Abby's complaining. Hold on. Sorry. I don't know if any other one does this. I try to like multitask, like have my cat toy hanging out over here. See if the cat will want to play with it while I'm working. I do that sometimes when I'm playing games. I like have this stick thingy, and I'll just like hold it in the same hand I'm holding my controller, and just from like playing games, it'll wiggle
Been
around.
a long time. How did you get this number? Sullivan leave it on a cocktail napkin?
And like I sort of feel bad because it's like, oh, pay attention to your cat, but
I wish. That only would have cost me a few shots of rum, right?
because that would be the difference. Well, I mean, some people are like, oh, well, you know, having kids like, or not having cats or pets is like practice for having a kid, and then of course, people who actually have kids be like, no, it's not at all. I mean, but difference with pets is you can just totally ignore them.
No.
I mean, you shouldn't completely ignore them, because why else would you get a pet?
No, I had to pay top dollar to find you guys.
Yeah. I hope you didn't spend too much on this whole Avery thing. I hear the competition's fierce.
Yeah, you pulled off some clever moves there. Yeah, you
Maybe.
pulled off some clever moves there. But in the end, all that matters is who gets to Avery's treasure first.
That's good stuff.
How you been, Nate?
Hey, Ray.
I'll put that under general, even though it's using character names.
Oh, that sounds like a bet.
Hey, Nate, you know I'm always game, but my partner, well, she prefers to mitigate unnecessary risks.
See, that sort of thing could, like...
Hey, Nate, you know I'm always game.
Like, that could be, like, a character dialogue for if I want to establish Nadine, but I'm still not quite sure exactly how I'm going to put her in the trailer.
Wow. Rafe Adler, taking orders from somebody else. Oh, how times have changed.
Look, Nate, I'm gonna make you a one-time offer here. You drop
This is, like, sort of a good, like, threat kind of dialogue, but it's also, it has, like, a phone filter on it, and it's not really, like, a very demanding. It's just kind of matter of fact.
Look, Nate, I'm gonna make you a one-time offer here.
Yeah.
You drop everything. Go home, live your life. And I'm willing to forgive and forget.
That stuff's okay. I'll keep it.
For old time's sake. As tempting as that sounds, Rafe.
I gotta say, I'm not normally the kind of guy who likes to quit while he's ahead.
For old time's sake.
Yeah, I'll keep this stuff too.
Okay. Prodeus Quota sent you. For God and liberty. These are nice pictures, Nate. Good composition.
You hacked our phones.
You stole my cross. Listen, Nate. If you're half as smart as you think you are, you'll accept my offer. What's it gonna be? If you're half...
Listen, as nice as it's been to catch up with you, I really gotta take this call, so...
Well, Nate, one more thing. Nate!
What?
You do realize that your phones are equipped with GPS, right?
Yeah, no.
I'll see you soon, buddy.
Yeah, maybe.
Shit.
Let me guess. Goons with guns on their way here now.
That could be a good setup
Sam.
line.
For God and liberty. Nathan, do you understand what this means?
Sam, listen to me. Get off the streets right now and destroy your phone.
What's going on?
Rafe knows where we are. All right, you gotta find someplace to
Oh,
hide.
shit!
Sam? Sam!
That's one thing. I wonder if I'm gonna put any swearing in this trailer.
Damn it.
Probably don't in the official ones.
Hey!
I mean, it depends on the game. Sometimes they put
Buy a new
swearing.
one.
I think, because I guess it depends on where it plays. I mean, there's lots of rules, of course, if it's going to be on TV, but if it's just on YouTube, and then I guess the rule would be you'd have to give it an age gate, so they have to click, say, if you're over 18, and then you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Hop on!
Oh, actually, I'll put this under my scenes thing, since this is going to be a very specific line. You know, hop on!
Got it!
Holy shit! Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
Put this there, too.
Let's get out of here.
Meanwhile, there's like construction dude here. He's like, you know, I gotta fix all that, and you're just gonna,
Let's get out of here.
you're just gonna go, really? Okay, thanks.
All right, I think the coast is clear.
All right. Prodeus Quintessentia. This looks like a simple cipher.
For God and liberty. Means their damn motto. All the paradise references. I can't believe we missed it.
See, you two made it out okay.
Way better than okay. We found Libertalia.
So I don't know. Yeah, I might, cause right now probably the most exposition I have is about looking for treasure, but looking for Libertalia could be a good other thing to like show in the trailer. Like, this is what they're trying to do.
What are you?
Libertalia. Seems Avery found... Libertalia. Seems Avery founded the legendary pirate colony.
It's more of a pirate utopia, really. More of a pirate utopia, really.
Okay, but what about the treasure?
See, as the story goes, this place
So this might be potentially good.
provided a safe haven for hundreds, maybe even thousands of pirates, and they shared everything. Property, resources.
Money?
And they kept it all in one common treasury building.
Okay. So, where is this commie pirate sanctuary.
Right here.
Where is...
Right here. That island, just northeast of Kings Bay.
Hey, Rafe has a copy of it.
Libertalia.
Okay, this is all exposition.
Hey, Rafe has a copy of it.
Yeah, well, by the time Rafe figures it out, we'll be well on our way to Libertalia. I'm telling you, that treasure is as good as ours. As ours. Shit.
Oh shit!
How's the Malaysia job going, Nate?
I'll just watch this part here because it's just good. Sorry.
Seems like you're a hair off course.
Mhm.
Elaine, it's not what it looks like.
Really? Really? Because what it looks like is that you're searching for Henry Avery's buried treasure. And given the shoreline soldiers that are all over town, I'd bet you're not the only ones looking for it.
All right, well, I guess it's kind of what it looks like. But I can explain. Look, it's gonna sound crazy.
I'm probably not going to use any of this, but some of these lines might. We'll see.
But I can explain. Look, it's gonna sound crazy.
Try me.
For starters,
Sorry, I'm just going to watch this scene a little bit.
this is Sam. Sam Drake. My brother. Hi.
I'm sorry.
Silly.
I thought he had died in a Panamanian
Nate.
jail, but I was obviously very wrong. He's been stuck in there for 15 years, and it's because of me. And the guy who broke him out wants a lot of money, and the only way we can pay off the debt is Avery's treasure.
So see, this is actually good exposition, but of course the way they're delivering it's very sad and kind of vulnerable. So this wouldn't really work as VO underneath the trailer, but otherwise it's all very good stuff. Or if it was like if it was a trailer in a different tone, if it was like kind of also sort of sad, I don't
The guy
know.
who broke him out wants a lot of money, and the only way we can pay off the debt is Avery's treasure.
But like it's very confessional in tone. So
That's the good news. We found it. It's on an island just off the coast.
Okay, just stop.
but the words
Was
themselves
there-
are fine.
Ever a Malaysia job?
Come on, wait. Elena, wait.
I don't get you.
Look, I wanted to tell you.
You know what? Enough.
No, I wanted to, but how could I?
I don't know. Just say it.
I had to protect you.
That is bullshit, Nate. You just didn't have the nerve to face me again.
I knew you would react like this.
How would you react? You lied to me for weeks. If you were killed, I wouldn't have even known about it. And now you have a brother. Who are you?
Come on. I'm me. Come on, it's me. It's different this time. I have to save him. I don't even care about the treasure.
The look on your face when you walked into this room. If you're done lying to me, then you should stop lying to yourself. I got a plane to catch. You do what you have to do.
Yeah, that's one thing. I'm not sure how I'll use Elena in this trailer, because of course she should be in there. But
Hey, what are you doing? Go after her.
We're not done here.
Well, maybe we should be.
Because sort of like having her in the adventure is like sort of spoilerish, but again, I haven't decided like how worried I'm going to be about spoilers for the trailer, because like I call them relaunch because it's as if, well, part of it's for search engine optimization, because if people are going to search for launch trailer, then it will still come up, but then if it's called something else, then they'll know that it's not the official thing, or maybe some people think it is. But like I've seen some people on YouTube, they'll just title their things just launch trailer, even though it's a fan trailer, which I kind of don't agree with that practice because it seems kind of deceitful, trying to like just get people to click on your thing. So, but at the same time, I understand why people wouldn't want to say fan trailer, because it would give an impression of there's probably like a judgment quality, or judgment or a quality judgment rather. You know, it's like, oh, fan trailer is going to be not super good.
I'm saying maybe there's a smarter way to save Sam.
Such as?
But yeah, so I call them relaunch because I just imagine that, like, say, like sometimes like a movie, it's just been out for a really long time, but they need a trailer for like TV or something like that, and you already kind of know that the audience has already seen it, most of it, so you're not really as worried about spoilers. So then sometimes those trailers will just show more stuff, or it'll show like the big scenes that you might not otherwise have shown. So that's kind of like the philosophy I have with these trailers, because I just want them so I can watch them and just experience the game or whatever in just 2.5 minutes.
Such as we give him a new identity. We put him in hiding somewhere.
He's been in prison for 15 years. He's not going into hiding.
Okay, fine. You go after your wife. Sam and I will head off for Libertalia.
Without me? Come on, you'll get both of you killed.
Really? Kid, I've been doing this for a hell of a long time. I think I might be able to
Hey,
handle...
you want to be helpful, Sullivan? Go keep an eye on her.
Use a full name. It means he's serious.
Whatever you say.
Have you ever heard him say Sullivan in the other games? I don't think so. Unless he's like just introducing like Victor Sullivan.
Need a hand?
Got it. So pack your bags.
Hey, Nathan?
Yeah.
Land ho. What do you think about that, huh?
That's pretty cool.
Take the wheel for a second.
Yeah, and I think as we get closer to the end of the game,
All this running around, surviving by the skin of our teeth. I think we've actually taken a moment to step back and appreciate just how far we've come.
oh, this makes me want a beer.
Sic parvis magna.
I don't have any beer in my house right now. Apartment.
Listen, little brother.
I might get
See,
some
we'll
vodka
get over
later.
it. I mean, we bring back a treasure like that, anyone would.
I don't know. I think maybe I've done this one too many times. I think maybe I...
See, this is also a kind of good line, but again, the tone is, or the way he says it.
What it looks like. I don't explain. It's gonna snap out of your heart.
I'll put this in the statements section, which again, I'll probably after I'm done going all through this, I'll probably just reorganize all my dialogue anyway. But it'll be like, so right now I have my selects here, like it's like 9 minutes long. Plus I have some things down here, but
There.
So, big skull-shaped island, what?
Big island. No skull.
It's gotta be it. Libertalia.
That's optimistic considering everything.
Libertalia.
You know, it is just us here. You're allowed to feel just a little bit of excitement over this.
I'll get excited when we get Alcazar's noose off your neck. Come on.
actually, Well, if you know what happens, then let me get his facial expression
Get
here.
excited when we get Alcazar's noose off your neck. Come on.
Okay.
What?
I said okay.
No. Your okays are never just okay. It usually means the opposite of okay. Is that our boy Rafe?
Who the hell else?
Shit.
It's some other paramilitary group. And I'll just, even though this is already in my cold open section, I will still take this again because maybe the audio will be a little bit different for that section, for the reprise. You never know. Just take everything you can. Like one time, for my Metal Gear Solid 4 trailer, I think there's a line where like Snake says like "Liquid stop," "Liquid stop," but in the actual game cutscene, there's probably a lot of music during that. But I managed to find a cleaner version from one of the trailers, so I just took that line just from that trailer because it's just a little bit cleaner, and I would notice. I don't think there's any creative person out there who looks at something old that they did and they're like, yeah, I don't remember anything that I didn't like about this.
Yes. Sic Parvis Magna. Sam.
It's like there's always like a lot of inspirational quotes where it's like, well, you know, the person making the thing, they remember everything that happened before and struggle, and they know about all the ordeals and things that they don't like. But then everyone else, they're just looking at the finished product and like, cool.
Where are you? No. Holy shit.
Or I was thinking to myself the other day, like when I was exercising in the park, like when you make something, or every person, I think, well, assuming it depends on how self-aware they are, but usually, I mean, most of the creative people I know are very self-deprecating, myself included. But it's because I think no matter what, whenever we do anything, we're looking ahead, or we see people who are better than we are at something. And like, so basically all we're focusing on ever is just like how much further we have to go. Whereas everyone else looking from the outside, they're looking at how far you've come. Which sometimes it's good to look back and think like, oh yeah, I've done a bunch of stuff, but never want to like rest on that thought.
I nearly shot your hat off.
Because otherwise you don't
Sam.
think about getting better.
You're okay. Yeah, nothing I can't walk away from. It's good to see you're alive, little brother. Come on. We got a treasure to find.
There we go. Let's see. This line though. It's very you know, we've been through a bunch of stuff, and you know that line would only happen if they'd already been searching for a while, and then at some point sort of stopped, or they lost their progress. So it might be weird to put that into a trailer because it's only 2.5 minutes long or 2 minutes long, and you know, it's not gonna be time to forget about the treasure. But whatever, I'll keep it anyway.
Hold on, man. I mean, what are we doing?
That works.
What do you mean?
I mean, our supplies are at the bottom of the Indian Ocean.
Okay, so we go steal some from Nadine's army.
Yeah, and there's that. We're going up against an army.
Oh, that's a good line.
It's an army.
Yeah, we've been holding our own so far.
While being marooned in the middle of nowhere.
We were trying to get here,
When
remember?
we had an escape plan. Just hear me out. Crazy suggestion. Let's go down there and at least secure one of Rafe's boats.
The boats can wait.
You want to know what we're doing here? We are buying my life back.
I always wonder, like, because a lot of these searches for treasure, that they're gonna find gold or something, and practically how much could they actually take? Because it's so heavy.
Okay.
And if like they have a small boat or like even a plane,
Okay, and we're gonna do that.
I guess gold just wouldn't matter so much if they couldn't take, like, obviously can't take everything, but
By stepping into that jungle and finding Libertalia.
Have you?
Finding Libertalia. By stepping into that jungle and finding Libertalia.
Have you?
put this under exposition.
Have you even seen any signs of a massive pirate colony? Because I sure the hell haven't.
It's a little late to start developing doubts, don't you think?
But can we at least acknowledge the chance that maybe Avery's idea for a secret pirate utopia didn't pan out? And maybe we're just swept up in this fantasy. It didn't pan out.
This is a good
And
line
maybe
here.
we're just swept up in this fantasy, when instead we should be looking for a real way to save you.
So that line, that's kind of maybe like back end of the trailers, sort of like a almost giving up futility, sort of like re-examining what they're doing, kind of self-reflective dialogue that could fit in the trailer, maybe.
Scour this island inch by inch if I have to until I find that treasure. Now, if you're confused about what you're doing here, then you can go home, Nathan. Then you can go home, Nathan.
Wait.
Actually, that should be a statement. It's not exposition.
Then you can go. Then you
See, this line you could just change it, be like, "You can go home, Nathan."
you can go home, Nathan.
But
Wait. I can go home? Are you kidding me?
question. Actually, I wonder, can you change the font size of the overlays? Markers. Oh yeah. What happened if it was like, yeah. Well, then it would be too big to even. It's weird that it does this because like, what is keeping the program from just showing the whole thing there? I don't know. It just works funny. I'll just change that back. Was it like 16 before? I don't know. I wish that Premiere would fix a lot of the little things, or add a lot of the little things, which I'm going to say every single stream probably.
Do
Which
you have any idea what I put on the line to get you here?
About what I put on the line. Okay? The last 15 years of my
This
life.
has nothing to do with that.
It is years of my
This
life.
This has nothing to do.
it's a little, comes over it a little bit there, but
This has nothing to do with that.
It has everything to do with that.
see, these are good, like, could fit any situation drama lines, which I guess you could, if you do it like that, then you run the risk of making the trailer kind of generic. If it's like you want it to be general enough that you can know what the story is, but not so specific that you're talking about minutia and you don't get a vision of the whole story.
Holy crap.
Is my philosophy, at least. Maybe it'll change.
You still want to go home?
Let's just see what else we can find.
Not gonna use any of that.
No houses, wide street. Clearly a commercial district of some kind.
Yes, thank you for that, Nathan. What do you see?
You just want to hear me say it, don't you?
Really want to hear you.
Libertalia.
Libertalia! The long-lost legendary pirate utopia discovered after...
Libertalia.
So I could actually piece together this thing. So like, you'd have,
Libertalia.
this part here could go with a line saying like, what are you looking for? And then he would say Libertalia, and then Sam would pipe in,
lost legend.
Hold on.
The long lost legendary pirate utopia discovered after 300 years by one Samuel Drake.
So, you know, gotta build the story up with whatever you can.
And his younger, slightly less charming brother who happened to be tagging along for the ride. You know, I always knew you'd make something of yourself one day.
Yeah, just so you know, it's not my first lost city.
You should just enjoy the moment.
Gate,
So where you want to start?
How about that building right over there?
Oh, you mean the one with the massive guard tower?
Yeah, I say we go see what it was guarding.
Works for me.
Of course it is.
You think Rafe?
No. Nothing's been touched in here for hundreds of years.
Well, search for clues?
Search for clues.
The battalion money.
Says Avery sigil on it.
Oh yeah, that's the. Hold on, I found it where it was. I got it with my pre-order on PC. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks. I think looks a little thicker in the game, but you know, it's a cool little thing. I don't lately. I don't really do a lot of collectible sort of stuff, but I got that just with a pre-order, so you know, why not? But and there's a lot of other things that you can get. You can get like Drake's ring and stuff, but I don't buy figures and stuff anymore because I don't know, just more stuff to clean.
The battalion money.
And if you have like a whole bunch of stuff, then maybe you want to have a display case because you want to have it be nice. You don't just want to have it out.
Says Avery sigil on it.
And display cases and stuff are a pain. And you got dust.
Must have melted down like gold. Minted his own currency.
I'm just like, yeah, can't be bothered. Unless it's like something like I have a few like desk sort of things. So like I got the Yarn Yoshi because it's so freaking cute. And I have like Samus Amiibo.
He's done that.
And actually, this one's really good. It's like handmade sort of things. I got Totem from Monument Valley. Got that off Etsy. It's really nice. But like I've known people who just have like, especially a lot of editing bays.
Manifests on the shelves.
Some people just have so many figures. Like, I knew someone who had like every single Simpsons figure. I don't know if they do now because it's just so many, but they had a lot.
That's the bigger question. Where is it now?
I don't know. If I actually was like full-time at a place and got to decorate my bay, I think I would still keep it pretty conservative.
So we know that there was fighting outside.
And inside?
You think the colonists stole it?
I have some nice art prints though that I would like to hang up.
No.
In like a workspace. Like I don't really have anything on my walls at home because
I think they were trying to reclaim what was theirs.
I'm just lazy.
There's Avery.
And it's just me living here.
Founders of
And my cats.
Founders of Libertalia. All marked with the word thief. Not murderer, not tyrant.
Thief. So by the time the colonists busted in here, treasure was already gone.
Yeah, because these guys had already taken it for themselves. Pirates will be pirates, right?
Might be usable for something.
Pirates will be pirates. Huh. I know where they moved it.
What? Where? It's a map.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, this is good stuff.
Right there. That's our treasury.
You know, I won't necessarily use this exact scene, but this could be intercut with someone, you know, like tapping their hand on a map.
It's a map of Libertalia.
You know?
Right, so follow it to the other side of the island there, look. Right there.
I need to figure out how to turn off those Discord notifications.
Right there.
New Devon. Wait, Avery was from Devon, England.
He sure was. Man, those are some seriously large mansions.
Each of them has its own sigil, too.
Because that's where they lived.
What do you say we climb that watchtower, huh? Get our bearings.
New Devon, here we come.
Those are good sounds. You hear those like whooshes before the punches.
Okay, wait.
I love fight scenes, Foley sound effects. When I was in college, I had a friend who made a short film adaptation of the Nintendo game Bad Dudes, which was, very well, it wasn't lightly inspired because they actually had a character in the beginning saying like the president's been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you bad enough, dude, to save him? And I did some sound effects stuff on it. But what I wasn't really thinking about at the time was I was just trying to like find one sound effect and then use that, when what I should have been doing was just layering a whole bunch of sound effects to make one, which
Hey, Nadine.
I don't know why I wasn't really thinking about it.
Great to see you again. Okay, mango.
Actually, speaking of that, let me see if I have this. There was like my favorite sound effect I ever made. Hold on. I uploaded to like freesound.org. Let me see if I can find it. So what happened was a friend of mine, I don't remember why, he just had like this really old baguette, and he it was around when we were doing like a sound unit at school, and so I had a mini recorder, which actually it was probably like actual like a tape recorder, even though it was like a nice recorder and had a nice microphone and stuff. But like that makes me sound a lot older than I actually am, because the thing is that the sound department where I went to school, well, I went to NYU, but at that point, even though they had Pro Tools and stuff, they were still doing a lot of stuff on quarter-inch tape, at least for like the introductory class, which, I mean, I understand the benefit of editing stuff on film, like with actual film. It's actually really fun. But for sound, it's just there's virtually no benefit to doing analog. But so anyway, so he had this baguette, and you're just kind of like ripping it a little bit at a time. So I was just recording it. So then I took all those like little like bread sounds. It was like or something, and I just layered them all on top of each other, and then I got the sound afterwards. It's great. It's really sorry, that was probably really loud, but hold on. Yeah, that's from bread. I really like sound stuff too, but I feel like I should just record stuff all the time, because I just every now and then I come up with something that I'm like, oh, that sounds really good. Like, I don't know, a neck crack, which I crack my joints a lot because I'm over 30, and that's what happens when you're over 30. Or like I have this IKEA container that I use for like sea salt, and it's really nice like shoo sound when you close it. Like, ooh, I should use that for something, but I don't.
Oh, it's my safe word.
Are you always this clever?
Have my moments.
Yes. You and your brother have proven yourselves the more capable treasure hunters on the island.
Maybe use that.
Shame we're not on the same side.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Hey, there's still time.
Just a trick. I'm not falling for that again.
Hey, just let's talk about this.
Hold on, that's slow motion. You just look at that. Anyway, that's a nice kick. I need to practice my roundhouse kicks. It's gonna look me action.
Okay, that was a bit rougher than expected. I'll just see myself out.
After everything, you think I'm just going to let you walk away?
That's a good one.
That'd be the wise thing to do. Oh, come on, Nadine, really? We know you're a badass and all, but there's two of us.
I don't think my men are on their way here right now. All I have to do is buy some time. Let's see if I don't finish him myself.
Ooh. It's cool to watch with the sound effects off. Or mostly off, because like it's interesting, like to me, what they still keep in the center channel for in terms of sound effects and what they don't. Because like for example, if you any of the gameplay sections, here, let me find one where like you're shooting stuff. Come on, where is it? Where is this? Okay, maybe here. Yeah, you know they still kept those gun sound effects in the center channel. But like the rest of it, it's this. I guess the click isn't even in there. Let me see. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, only the like bassy parts, but the little clicks they kept in the center channel. It's interesting. I was telling a friend today, I was like, I just want to know what every single person did on Uncharted 4 who worked on it, because just there's so much stuff in this game. You know, it's like, think about just this one thing. Okay, you got texture artists, you got animators, and then you got level designers, and then you got effects artists. You got like all this dust that pops up here, and then you gotta have like the wood break, and then the sound effects and motion blur, and because like just a lot of stuff. And there's all those backgrounds. It's just crazy. It's a good. It's a lot of the really nice and like bassy sound effects.
You're fast, but you're not that fast.
Hey, forget.
Yeah, maybe I'll keep that. I also really like I think the sound effects for some of the gun stuff are different in the multiplayer because you need to be able to know things like exactly when you hit guys. So those are nice when you're shooting guys with like a rifle in the multiplayer. There's a really good like kind of like a juicy thud sound when you actually hit them.
Hey, forget about her.
Which just sounds really good.
Come on, we gotta get out of here before they... Shh. Forget about her. Come on, we gotta get out of here before they... Shit.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Shit. Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay?
Well, this is interesting. Nate?
No, I'll keep that line.
Nate? Samuel?
Put your guns down! All of you.
Obviously not going to use this
No.
scene.
Rafe, this guy's on edge.
Oh, don't worry about him, Nadine. These guys don't kill anyone in cold blood. It's just not their style.
I killed over 1,000 people in the game. Well, I played it twice, so like 500 each time.
You wanted to bet her life on that?
Go ahead, then. Shoot her.
Sam.
I die, you both die.
So be it.
Not another step!
That's cool. Did the sound like muffle
I
there?
die, you both die.
So be it.
You know, maybe because he's like talking into her hair.
Not another step!
I mean, like this?
Sam, put the gun down.
I warned you.
Do it! Start! Hold your fire! Don't
That's cool. Like, because I mean, the original would be a little bit gunshot here, so
do it! Start! Hold your...
you just hear like, you know, they got the shell casing and stuff.
I warned you.
Do it! Start! Hold your fire! Don't shoot!
Put it down.
I know guns don't actually sound like they do in games and movies, but
It's done. Okay? It's done.
I've never actually, no, I never held a gun. If I ever were to, I'd probably just take it apart and put it back together again and stuff, and just be super disappointed at all the sounds it doesn't make.
Don't worry, Nadine. It's not their style.
I say, I didn't think he had it in him. Samuel.
I do wonder what they actually do make gun sound effects out of.
I guess you knew this moment was coming, huh?
Remember
Hey! Come on, man. You already got us. Take it easy.
one of my sound professors at NYU, I think she showed us a scene from Rush Hour, and she has pay attention to the sound effects of the guns. And so you watch the whole scene, and there's maybe 2 or 3 guns in this particular scene. But she's like, well, listen to sound effects, and you heard like, you know, 8 or more different sound effects. It's like, well, you know, there are only 3 guns. There should only really be 3 gun sound effects because they're the exact same guns. But that's what they Hollywooded it up just to make it sound more interesting.
Let's work out a deal.
I'm sure that if you like actually know stuff about guns, then watching movies just drives you crazy because they just use the same, or especially trailers also, because trailers, I mean, they don't necessarily have the sound effects that they're going to use in the actual movie or maybe even the game. So you just go to your sound library because, I mean, what else are you going to do? And especially there's a lot that are very old that people just use all the time. So especially like it's like a gun cock sound effect that just gets used for everything. Doesn't matter if it's like a, you know, flintlock pistol or if it's a musket or it's a, you know, modern handgun. It's always just the same click. And it's kind of like there's a door opening sound effect, like a wooden door opening sound. It's probably like part of the Hollywood Edge collection that you just hear all the time, especially in Buffy, like first season, well, probably past first season also, but in Buffy, and it's in Mist.
Oh, deal. Oh, yeah. Love to hear what you have in mind.
Especially like early video games, like Doom, you know, those are all from Sound Ideas or the Hollywood Edge sound library rather. So like all the like iconic things like the Doom, this is original Doom, of course, the Doom elevator opening, and then all the sound, the like monster sounds, like the, you know, the spider mastermind, whatever,
You want to find Avery's treasure?
and all the imps. I remember the first time when I
Hope you find it.
got to go through a sound library in college, because it's the first time ever. I was just listening to like everything. And I was like, oh my god, like not every single, but a lot of the sounds from StarCraft are in there. It's like, oh man, this is like the click on a pylon sound or something.
In exchange, I let you live?
Yeah. That and a small cut.
The gauchos on this guy.
Just enough to get him his freedom, okay?
His freedom.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did hard time.
oh, look at Sam's face.
His freedom.
Nathan.
Yeah. He did hard time. Our time. And the guy who broke him out, Hector Alcazar, he owes him a lot of money.
Whoa.
Oh,
What
the
hell are
shame.
you talking about, Nate? Hector Alcazar died in a shootout in Argentina like 6 months ago. I'm the one that got Samuel out.
Oh.
Oh. Wow. What did he tell you? Sam, what kind of story did you cook up? Alcazar? Really? You lied? You lied to your baby brother?
We're wasting time.
Just a second.
Maybe I'll use that. Oops, nope. Why did it skip back there?
Wasting time. We're wasting time.
Just a second. Thing is, Nate, I never stopped looking for Avery's treasure. I just kept running into these dead ends. And then I hear that our dear old Samuel Drake, an authority on Avery, is alive and somewhat well. There was no breakout. I bribed the prison warden. And your brother, he just waltzed right out the front gate. He spent the last 2 years tracking down a second St. Dismas cross. You know what? He did it all with me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
no, that's bullshit.
Oh. Sam, care to refute?
Nate,
Oh, Sam. Jesus, no, no.
listen. Avery's treasure was ours. It was always ours.
I left my life for you.
Yo. Jerk.
Hey, look, Nate, if it's any consolation, he duped me too. He pulled a Houdini on me, he brought you and that old man back into the mix, and I cannot lie, Sam, that really pissed me off. But, all behind us now.
You don't deserve it.
Kitty.
You do?
Come hang out. Ugh.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Yeah. I'll keep that line just in case.
Rafe,
What?
one way or another, end it, or I will.
Yeah, that's a good line. Sorry, kitty tail. Oh, no. Don't play with the light.
Well, you heard the lady.
No.
Miss
No.
one clue, and you can kiss that treasure goodbye.
That.
One clue.
Yeah, okay.
You said it yourself.
Yeesh.
Running into dead ends.
Nope.
Why don't you
Doesn't wanna
face
hang
it
out.
if you need us?
No, you're right. You're half right. I just need Sam.
Wait, you're making a mistake.
Wait,
You-
don't listen!
Need Sam.
Wait, now you're making a mistake.
Wait,
You-
don't listen!
Just hear the click.
Wait, don't listen!
What's the original?
Wait, don't listen!
Oh, I guess so. That's the.
Mistake.
Wait,
You-
don't listen!
So I guess that's supposed to be like the bullet hit, even though it would have hit like instantly. Oh, what's the thing before? I guess that's supposed to be his hands connecting before he hits.
You know, we became explorers, adventurers. Mostly thieves. Ow.
Okay, just hold still.
Mostly. For a while, it felt like if we weren't taking turns going to jail, it was because we were in jail together. After I lost him, after I thought I lost him,
You didn't want to bring him back up again.
something like that. That's it. Now you know everything.
With you, I doubt that that's everything. But it's a lot.
Love to know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking that you're lucky that I found you when I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't lose a limb or anything. It would have been a royal pain getting you out of here.
How did you find me anyway?
Oh, you know, easy. Just follow. Oh, you know.
I It's funny, this line here, it sounds very edited into.
Oh, you know, easy. Just
You know, it kind of like fades in a little bit. That was probably cut from, maybe that she said something before then.
oh, you know, easy. Just follow the sound of gunfire.
No, I mean, how did you get here?
Oh, actually, you know, that was a good line.
No, I mean, how did you...
Gunfire. I'm glad you didn't lose a limb or anything. It would have been a royal pain.
How did you, find me anyway?
Oh, you know, easy. Just follow the sound of gunfire.
That's potentially usable.
No, I mean, how did you get here? Oh, of course.
Come in, Sully.
Hey, darling. How's he doing?
Oh, you know, he's banged up, but he's alive. Par for the course. Now we just need to rescue the other Drake.
What do you mean?
I'll let Nate tell you.
Hey, pal. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it. So what happened to Sam?
Rafe's got him.
Shit. You know where they are?
Yeah, they're headed to the northern side of the island. See if you can find a place to set down over there. Once we get Sam, we're gonna need to get out of here pretty quick. There. Once we get Sam, we're gonna need to get out of here pretty quick.
Keep that just in case.
Copy that. Hey, what about the treasure? Hey.
Forget it. We don't need it.
I'm not actually going to use this, but maybe for something else. Like, I keep on saying, like, oh, what if I do, like, a, you know, quadrilogy trailer for everything? And actually, I think I wonder if I was going to do something like that, how long would I make it?
But Alcazar.
No, there is no Alcazar.
It's all bullshit. Wait, you mean the depth, the escape?
Yeah, Sam made it all up. What an asshole, right?
Yeah, like, when I was playing the game, at a certain point I was like, well, wait. You know, if that's still a thing, you know, well, they're if it's an actual real character, then probably they're going to run out of time, and then maybe his guys are going to come in, then we're going to be killing them, but then there's the pirate stuff, so it's like, I mean, I was still surprised when it says fake, because I never figure stuff out in movies or games. Almost like, oh, like very, very occasionally, I'm like, okay, I know what's gonna happen next, but usually I'm not the person to get that.
Look, I'll fill you in on everything when I see you, okay?
Yeah, I can't wait.
And then like maybe friends that I'm with, they're like, what, you didn't know? It's like, no, I didn't figure it out. It's like, oh, so obvious.
Traja.
Thanks.
Sure.
No, I mean, thanks for saving me. Again.
I almost didn't this time.
Right.
Come on. I got us a ride.
Super good. Oh.
You don't have a right to shut me out like that. No matter what it is, you're supposed to come to me so that we can work through it together. As a team.
I know that. Really, I do. It's just...
Yeah, we should stay focused. There'll be time for this later. Gotcha. Whew. Well, so much for the car. Come on.
I wasn't trying to protect you. It's just, I made a promise that I was done with this life.
We both did.
Yeah, but I broke it. I didn't tell you because I was afraid
Afraid of what?
of losing you. I guess I was protecting myself.
You know,
Because somebody's got to keep an eye out for him.
I'm always game, but my partner.
I'll put that under Drake character development lines.
No. No.
We have a lot of ground to cover.
Double meaning.
We should keep moving.
Super good. Love it. Next time I'm gonna play the game like really slow. Just look at every leaf. Probably take me like 36 hours or 40 hours.
Come on.
Maybe I'll play it on hard. Actually, I've beat 2 and 3 on crushing, but I never bothered to try to do that with 1 because 1 is just really hard. It's not really hard, but it's just
Welcome to Avery's neighborhood.
some of the firefights are more frustrating.
It's a nice place.
Like even when I was capturing stuff for Uncharted 1 and I had on easy, there's just still a lot of gunfights where it's just like,
Don't mind some structural problems and water damage.
Yeah, clearly some drainage issues.
A real fixer-upper opportunity.
I mean, the collection's better because they did some stuff like they took out the like 6-axis motion control stuff, and I think they also messed with the aiming, how it worked. Maybe it's a little bit different.
Looks like somebody blew that dam and then flooded the whole place.
You know, I forgot. Pretty good at this.
All right, so which one of these do you think is Avery's?
My money's on that one. One that's still intact.
Oh. You're not so bad at this either.
Yeah, well, you know, had a little practice, read a few books.
Shit.
What?
He wrote books?
Front door.
Sam.
That's another thing I don't get that I sort of still would like is like art books, because art books are so cumbersome and heavy, and I actually don't have bookshelves. Or like a coffee table or something, but I do want to like look at all the concept art and everything.
Good lord.
Looks like we found the party.
Looks like we're a little late. Hey. Nate,
I'll probably stop at like 10 o'clock.
check it out.
It's another sigil. Oh my god.
What?
It's them.
Because I like to sleep,
Blame it.
but also kind of want to play some more
These
Doom.
other pirate captains have founded Libertalia. What the hell happened here?
Well, I'm no forensics expert, but I would say
I can use any of this stuff
Bad
here. Yeah, this is all too specific.
Okay.
And it's super spoilers,
So
but...
what-
Well, it's not spoilers that the pirates are dead.
so. What
But-
was this? Some kind of wealthy pirate suicide cult?
Yeah, not likely. Not these guys.
On behalf of Lord Avery, I invite you to my manor at sundown tomorrow. The time has come to abandon our animosities and reunite under the banner of God and liberty. Signed, Thomas.
I wonder if for like this sort of thing, who builds all this stuff? I mean, obviously they have money, so they're gonna hire people, but God, like how, or slaves, who knows?
What do you bet?
And then how long does it take to get them from wherever they are?
There's two. Henry Avery. Looks like our hosts didn't stick around to clean up their mess.
Well, that wasn't very gracious of them.
Okay, so these guys sparked a full-scale revolt when they claimed the treasure for themselves. Now, they took care of the colonists, but then they had to deal with each other. And I'm guessing things got pretty messy.
Wasn't paying attention, sorry.
So these guys sparked a full-scale revolt when they claimed the treasure for themselves. Now, they took care of
what's
the
that?
colonists, but then they had to deal with each other. And I'm guessing things got pretty messy.
Yeah, how can you say that?
So, Avery and two invite them up here to, what was it,
Abandon our animosity.
abandon the animal. Avery makes a grand toast. Forgot.
Actually, that's a really cool thing because, like, since they're all in engine, then this gun in his back would change depending.
Grand.
And I guess also for the first time, because you can do like custom skins, so I guess the cutscenes would also have
God and
custom
liberty.
skins.
Arg, ahoy, mateys, all that.
Kind of curious to try actually.
They all take a swig.
I guess I could actually do that because my PlayStation's still hooked up to my computer.
Except these two. And just like that, all the treasure of Libertalia becomes the sole possession of two men.
I don't know if I'll do that tonight though.
These are some of history's greatest pirates. And they all perished in an instant. This very table.
Gate.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, since our missing hosts aren't here at Two's Manor,
We should head over to Avery's.
yeah. Let's go.
Seeing all these cutscenes like right one after another, it's like, oh, they're just always having these long looks at each other. But no, there's actually a lot of gameplay in between them, so then, you know, it would be paced out.
What is
But
it?
just seeing it close together is funky.
Signed by Avery.
Really? Read it.
My loyal subjects, as the sun sets on our glorious paradise, we must endeavor to preserve its riches. The traitorous too knows our secrets, so we must act quickly, destroy the dam, cleanse New Devon.
Oh, no, not gonna use any of this.
Uh-huh.
This is
And move my treasure through the passage to my ship.
no.
Two and Avery turned on each other.
Are you really surprised?
I guess not.
Here you go.
No, I'm not gonna use any of that.
Keyhole?
No. Actually,
Much of a
It could be a trap.
no, I'm not gonna use any of this. Yeah.
Keep running! I'm right behind you!
Nate! Move your ass! Let's go!
Trying to!
Come on! Get up!
Yeah. Keep running! I'm right behind you!
Move your ass! Let's go!
Try...
Your ass! Let's go!
Trying to!
Come on! Get up!
Let's put this under. I'll put this under interjections. There's a lot of yelling. Oh, this is a really good sound effect. Oh, it's like meaty. Oh, that's super good.
Thanks.
I actually bought these
Old
headphones
times, huh?
before Uncharted 4 came out, just so I would have better sound. Because I don't have a surround sound system at home.
Hey. Hey.
So,
Lena, come on.
but I wanted to have good
Lena.
sound, and these are actually pretty good. Like, I never tried surround sound headphones, but it does have that quality, which is cool.
Oh, no, you didn't do that.
It's like Ferris Bueller, I
No,
guess.
you didn't do that. No. That's not funny.
Oh, you have done much worse.
You get goddamn heart attack.
Oh, let me listen. Sounds good to me.
You realize we're now even for everything I've ever...
Nope.
Yeah, like ever.
No, not by a long shot. Gosh, you've got money.
I'm not gonna use any of this.
Yeah, I may have heard that somewhere before.
Kiss.
See, kid.
Right in the nick of time.
It's funny, like, I remember a while ago thinking that you never hear all those grunts and stuff unless it's like anime, because like everything people do in, at least the Japanese voice actors, well, probably the American voice actors do that too because the Japanese ones do it, but like just feel like in games and other stuff, you just didn't hear people do all those grunts as much before. Could just been me.
Waiting around to hear from you two.
No, we gotta find Sam and Elena still.
Could be just making that up. I just never noticed it before. It's kind of like whenever you learn a new word and then suddenly you just hear it everywhere and it sounds like everyone just started using it, but probably everyone was just using it before, but you just filtered it out because you didn't know what it meant. I had that with like the word pragmatic. It's like, oh, you hear it everywhere now.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
We heard those explosions. We thought
Yeah, that's all this guy.
Probably learned that word way too late.
you saved his ass again.
Naturally. How you doing?
Good, good. There was some close calls, but he covered me.
Hey.
Yeah, almost at the end here.
How's that? Oh,
Bullet grazed my shoulder. You?
cliffside.
Like I was like, the tendency would be to like, oh well, it's the last third of the game, or even further. You're never going to use any of this dialogue because it'd be spoilers, but some of it might be usable as VO, or to like piece together sentences. Like actually, so last stream, I just took out a whole big chunk of the end. With like, actually, there might be some like big grand villain statements that could be VO,
How'd you lose Ray?
and I think there were. I don't know if I'll use them yet or not.
He led his crew right into one of Avery's traps.
I'll have to figure it out.
Hey, look. Not the whole Alcazar thing.
Hey, we gotta save that for later, okay? Which way?
On the beach, other side of this town.
Good. I hope all that ruckus didn't attract any attention.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. What are we doing?
What do you think we're doing? We're getting the hell off of this rock.
Right, we could do that. Or we could head in that direction, which is a shortcut.
Shortcut to what?
Mushrooms!
Avery's treasure.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Rafe's gotta go all the way Avery's treasure.
See, that's like that line on its own. Maybe that could be put into a sentence.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Rafe's gotta go all the way around, but we can
Hey,
just...
screw
go
Rafe.
Hey, Victor, with all due respect, maybe just
You
leave
just
this...
don't know when to quit.
There you go. That's a good line.
Maybe just...
You
leave
just
this...
don't know when to quit.
And he kind of stumps. They speak over that line, but maybe there's.
You just don't.
But maybe some other point Sully says "you just," and they could Frankenstein the line together.
Right?
We didn't come after the treasure. We came after you.
And I appreciate that. I do. But we're good. And we've got the lead for now. We can do this. Nathan, come on. Huh? Look around. Okay? Avery scuttled every last ship on this island. You know why?
Because he was hell-bent on keeping his treasure,
Exactly.
no matter the cost to the others around him.
They'd be meowing.
Because he didn't want anyone to follow him. Because he was leaving. Look at this. Okay? I found his map of the island. Okay? That's his ship right under that mountain. That's where our treasure is.
Actually, maybe I'll keep these lines.
That's his ship. I found his map of the island. Okay? That's his ship right under that mountain. That's where our treasure is. And it is exactly where Rafe is headed right now while we stand around here and argue like idiots.
What if he's already left the island and his ship sunk somewhere out there in the middle of the ocean?
Then we find out where it got sunk.
Oh, boy.
How long we been chasing this thing, huh? You and me. No offense to these guys, but they don't get it.
Actually, Sam, they do. Really do.
Okay.
Trust trust me, they've seen this kind of obsession before.
They have? Where'd they see that?
Sam, we're not those kids anymore. We're not. We got nothing to prove.
See, this is all good stuff. But, you know, you can't tell just from the scene which part of the game is in. Well, I guess once you're talking about this sort of thing, it's going to be towards the end, but it's not really spoilerish, because,
Victor, where's that plane?
I mean, you could imagine these lines happening anyway.
There you go.
Sam! Bitch. Sam, come on!
Like, there's certain lines that no matter what will just always be spoilerish. So if you have like a trailer and there's a shot of someone's comatose and there's lines like, oh, he's waking up, then yeah, it's like, oh, well, shit.
Come on, just jump, I'll catch you.
Or if there was like a line in Castaway where it's like, welcome home.
Let's go.
But also, Castaway also had that terrible trailer, which, well, I mean, the trailer was probably well edited, but the idea was not good to show him having gotten home already. And then, like, I think they used, like, the last shot of the movie in the trailer. It's like,
No,
really?
No, don't you even think about it, you hear me?
I'm sorry I got you into this.
This is good stuff, too.
All of you.
Hey, all that doesn't matter anymore, okay? Just jump.
That's my cat.
Just jump.
I gotta see this thing through, Nathan.
Sam. Hey, listen to me. If you do this, I'm not coming after you. You do... If you do... You hear me?
I'm sorry.
Sam. Sam!
I called you bluff.
He's gonna get himself killed. Come on. He's gonna... Come on.
She's probably right.
Of course she is.
Keep that.
Let's go.
It's a good line. Of course she is. Okay, 2 more big clips. Because actually, when before the stream, I went through like the last scene, not the last scene, but the last like big fight and broke that down.
Got it. See?
Any of this is all pushing and stuff.
Now how the hell are we supposed to get up?
About...
Whoa, see, why? Sometimes Premiere just skips around a lot, and I don't know why.
We don't have enough time.
Nate? No, not by yourself.
I'll come right back, okay?
Look, he is not gonna leave without a fight.
Well, then I'll fight him if I have to, but either way, I'm bringing him back. Just get the plane as close to the mountain as you can, and be ready for a quick getaway.
Like there's another kind?
Hi.
Get to hear my horrible cat voice, or like my baby voice when talking to cats. Come here. Come here to hang out. Hmm? Come on. Chill out here. No? No? Okay, no. Doesn't want to.
Doing the dishes? We take turns. Don't even think about not coming back.
I love you.
Same to you, cowboy.
Oh.
We almost done here?
This is the last of them, man.
Good. If we are it, we can catch
Was it The Last of Us?
up with the others.
I wonder if there's like an outtake somewhere out there where it's like Troy Baker or Ashley Johnson like, you know what? We really are The Last of
Sam
Us.
just stole our goddamn boat. He's headed for Avery's ship. Come on.
There's got to be that line somewhere in the archives.
Met him.
We're done.
We're done.
Most of my men are dead, Rafe. And those who aren't have already left.
Life.
Can you
Rafe.
see that? The end is literally in sight.
That maniac pirate of yours has rigged this.
Literally in sight.
I feel like she wasn't rolling her R's as much earlier in the game.
That maniac pirate of yours has rigged this entire cave. I'm not setting foot on his ship.
Nadine, if you cut and run right now, the loss of all your men, everything that we've done, is for nothing.
I wonder how much. Well, yeah. How much do private military corporations get paid?
We have millions in gold right here.
I mean, a
I'd say that
lot
plus our lives is something.
is also the answer, but
No wonder so many of your men abandoned you.
you know, like per person,
Excuse me?
We're on the verge
like Halliburton or something.
of making history here, and you're willing to just walk off with a pittance, a fraction
You could probably look that up somewhere, actually.
of what Sam's gonna get from that boat.
If he can walk away from that ship alive, he can have it. Hell, I'd say he's earned it. God knows you didn't.
Oh, burn! Oh, oh! Don't
Now look,
do that to
we
the
can stand
person.
here
Kick
and
your
insult each
ass.
other all day, or we can finish what it is that we've started.
We're finishing it all right.
That's right.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, he's paying the bills.
Thing about mercenaries, Nadine, their loyalty, it's bought. It's not earned. Now come on. Either we can finish this thing,
I bet there's some mercenaries out there who'd be like, no, it's a little bit of loyalty.
or we can just end it right here.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything about mercenaries.
Let's go make history.
That's a good line.
The end is literally in.
Look, so close to being done for this pass. Only took like, so I guess the dialogue last time I spent, it's like what, 4 to 5 hours? It's like another, say 4.5 hours, I think it was. This is another like hour and a half. So like 6 hours, go through about 9 hours of footage. All right, so I'll just put this whole section under scenes. Well, actually, no, I'll put it under exposition because it's VO sort of stuff. Which, now I have 2 sections. I have exposition and statements, are just biggest things. So, okay. So yeah, so right now all my markers are at the end of each section because that's the way it has to be if I want to use paste to insert. So I'm just going to move these all to the back here. So actually, so usually, yeah, cut that. Oops, nope. Okay, now we have 13 minutes of dialogue here. And, you know, maybe what I'll do is, just in case, because I already spent so much time making this thing, I'm just going to duplicate this and edit this one. Just in case I need to revert. Just always making use. Okay, so this is like the dialogue supercut of Uncharted 4.
Crap. This is really not good.
Come on! Come on! Listen, we're all set, Sully. You, stay out of trouble, okay?
I'll try.
Ready? Let's do it.
Go, go, go! Hang on!
You know, maybe I'll make a category called like action interjection. For like, hang on, go, go, go. So I got interjection section here. Let's try action interjection. Or this might just all fit in the same section. Let's just hold off on that till we get there.
Crap.
Come on! Come on!
Listen, we're all set, Sully. You, stay out of trouble.
You should kind of want to just keep these longer ones together and the shorter ones together.
My God. You ready for this?
Oh, I've been ready for a long time.
Sully, get her going! Oh, that was a close one, huh? Yeah, right. Let's get the show on the road.
You do have the drop on him. You do have the drop on him.
What's the play here,
You do have the drop on him.
What's the play here, Nathan? Just follow my lead.
Check this out.
That-
Check this out.
I think you might want to come take a look at this. Come on, Nate. We gotta hurry.
This is definitely the place. Call Sam. Voila.
Oh.
Oh my God, so obvious. Why didn't I see this before?
How you been, Nate?
Hey, Rafe. Holy crap.
Yeah, see all this stuff, these all kind of fit in the same category. So next one, interjections.
Hold on! Keep running!
Yeah,
Keep running! I'm right behind you! Keep running! I'm right behind you!
Let's go!
Trying to! Go, go, go!
Hang on!
well, I guess since this one has so many sound effects in it, I would only use it as itself, so I'll just put that in the scene section.
Sully, get her going! Quick!
I was a
Alright, so now exposition. So I'm going to move anything out of here if it's maybe not necessarily exposition, but, well, let's see.
I was a member of Captain Henry Avery's group, the pirate who pulled off the biggest heist in history and got away with it.
Makes it sound like the prison guard was that, but I know it's reading.
Over $400 million worth of gold and jewels, all from one single ship. I hope someday you will find your way into this infernal place, bear my cross, and discover the riches of paradise.
There is a cathedral of St. Dismas in Scotland.
I don't think I'm going to use this because it's so specific.
I mean, what can I say? Another lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely.
You tell me you stumble upon yet another archaeological gold mine, and somehow you manage to walk away with nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life, I guess.
Nathan, I'm in a lot of trouble here. Does the name Hector Alcazar ring a bell with you?
Yeah, he's the drug lord.
Mm-hmm.
Butcher of Panama, right?
Last year, he was my cellmate. So this is how I got out of prison. We just pick up the trail where we left off.
Sam, there's no trail. We combed that place for weeks. Avery's treasure isn't there. No, man, listen, I can't. I'm out.
What?
No, I just don't do that kind of thing anymore. He's gonna schmooze his way right through that party, get upstairs, unlock the window, and we're in. It's a solid plan.
Well, what would be the point in that? And these days I'm only looking for the good stuff. Big scores.
We've partnered up on this one. They've made more progress. They've made more progress. They've made more progress in 2 days than we've made in months.
What are you talking about?
Avery, he's screwing with us.
What are you talking about?
This was supposed to be it, so where's the goddamn treasure?
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. He was recruiting.
Who was recruiting?
Avery was recruiting. He was recruiting.
Who was recruiting?
Avery. Avery was recruiting.
Recruiting for what? He had to enlist people that he could trust in order to keep their treasure secret.
Yeah, you pulled off some clever moves there. But in the end, all that matters is who gets to Avery's treasure first.
We found the battalion. We found the battalion.
The Britalia. Seems Avery founded the legendary pirate colony.
More of a pirate utopia, really. See, as the story goes, this place provided a safe haven for hundreds, maybe even thousands of pirates, and they shared everything. Property, resources.
Money?
And they kept it all in one common treasury building.
Where is this commie pirate sanctuary?
Right here. That island. Just northeast of Kings Bay.
We got a treasure to find.
What are we doing? We're going up against an army.
And finding Libertalia.
And maybe we're just swept up in this fantasy, when instead we should be looking for a real way to save you.
Libertalia.
The long-lost legendary pirate utopia discovered after 300 years.
It's a map.
Yeah, right there. That's our treasury.
So many of these lines are usable in the trailer. Clearly, I'm only going to use a few of them, but oh god.
I found his map of the island. That's his ship, right under that mountain. That's where our treasure is. And it is exactly where Rafe is headed right now, while we stand around here and argue like idiots. How long we been chasing this thing, huh? You and me. But they don't get it.
Sam. We're not those kids anymore. And we got nothing to
No.
prove.
Come on.
Sam?
Relax, he's alive. This idiot nearly got us all killed.
I'm getting him out of here.
No, you're not.
Everyone obsessed with his treasure gets what they deserve.
Nathan Drake raced a madman and his entire army to the steps of Shambhala.
That's Jesus.
Yep.
Nathan Drake found the lost city in the middle of the Rub al-Khali desert. Nathan Drake discovered the fabled El Dorado.
Come on, Rafe. Stop.
Yeah, this stuff here.
Come on, Rafe.
Nathan Drake is a legend. You know, legend. You know, for all your greatness, Nate, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I warned you to get out of my way. I have sacrificed everything to find Avery, and I'm not gonna let a couple of two-bit thieves, a senile con man, and a washed-up journalist take that away from me!
I would have. That is a pretty good line to use, like as VO, not as with the shots because it's super spoilery. But it's all that grunting there, so I will not use that.
You know what, Nate? Underneath all the bravado, you're just a sad little boy with delusions of grandeur. So long, Nathan Drake.
Nathan! Nathan!
How long have we been trying to get in here?
What kind of problem?
So questions.
How long
Let's
have we been
see.
trying to get in here?
What kind of problem? So how much does he know? Okay, so what do we got?
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You wanna
This was. Oh yeah, there was a supercut of all the questions that Luke asks in. Was it just Star Wars or was it the trilogy? It was pretty good though.
So, what do we got?
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You wanna find out?
Damn it, kid, where the hell are you? Damn it, kid, where the hell are you?
You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Have you had enough? Or do you want to keep being a smartass? Where is it?
What do we got?
It's just things in large quantities are just inherently funny or grotesque. Like I remember one time I was in a supermarket. I mean, I'm in a supermarket all the time, but this one time I was just in like the toilet paper section and I just looked at all the rolls of toilet paper and I was like, yep, I know where you're going.
Are you kidding me?
Just,
How did you, find me anyway?
I think about stuff like that a lot.
Oh, you know, easy. Just follow the sound of gunfire.
What about the treasure?
We gotta...
I just think about also how depending on the day, like holiday or something like that, you just know that certain people are in a place, and then maybe like next day because of that thing, like, you know, Cinco de Mayo, of course, people are in bars, and then everyone's just hungover the next day. Or like Thanksgiving, probably a lot of people in the gym the day after. Or one of my favorites is that, like, you know, during Halloween, probably just lots of people are having like role-playing play that night in like cop uniforms and nurse uniforms and doctor uniforms. Because, I mean, those costumes, when it's not Halloween, they're just sold in like adult novelty stores
We got a problem.
and
All right,
online.
coast is clear.
That can't be a coincidence.
So what? This is
We
statements.
got a problem.
All right, coast is clear. That can't be a coincidence.
Looks like we have a deal. We're sticking to the plan.
Was this part of the plan?
No,
Is this part of the plan?
it's literally unbelievable. I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
This is bad.
Actually, that's a big line. I'm gonna put that in exposition and leave a mark there. Myself.
This is bad.
I need you on this one. I need you on this one.
God, so many lines.
Gotta
Everything's usable.
another way.
Huge understanding.
But I trust him, all right? He's family. We just need a diversion. You head down to the floor, keep your eye on the prize, okay? Let us know if anything, hinky goes down.
Roger that.
Listen, we still got this. Ready?
Ready?
All right, follow me.
I can't believe you got away with that.
Oh, we did not.
This crowd didn't get rich by playing fair.
Which is why you really need someone watching your back in a place like this.
Sully, I need you to buy me. Sully, I need you.
Oh wait.
Sully,
No,
Sully, I need you to buy me more time. Trust me.
Going twice.
Screw it.
Going twice.
Screw it. Okay, let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Stop him! Hey, stop that guy!
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me. I'm not in the mood for games.
Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got. Now hand me the artifact.
Being a smartass has gotten me this far in life. Why quit now? Sully.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're good to go here.
Okay, kids.
Hey, listen, we're good to go here.
Okay, kids. Happy hunting.
Aye. Aye. See you in a few.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Just bring me back. Hey, Nate. Just bring me back something shiny, will you?
Let's go pay our respects to Captain Avery, huh?
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits.
I think I'll move this to.
Those who prove false.
I'll move that to exposition also, because it's more specific than just like a general statement.
Can't sit around waiting any longer.
All due respect, I think I have a bit more experience with this sort of thing than you do.
We tried things your way. I'll listen to you, and now we have competition.
Oh, well, I didn't think he'd show up.
Or maybe you wanted to draw him out because you think you need him, and maybe you do.
This
Things
stuff
your
here.
way. I'll listen to you, and
Yeah,
now
I'll
we have
keep it here.
competition.
Oh, well, I didn't think.
Actually, no, I think I will move this to exposition.
We can't sit around.
Let's go pay.
I'll listen to you, and now we have competition.
Oh, well, I didn't think he'd show up.
Or maybe you wanted to draw him out because you think you need him, and maybe you do. Point is, I'm done trying to do things the clean way. If the treasure is here, we'll find it. It's not personal.
Nathan.
Yeah, I'll move that to exposition. Where did that... Oh, see, this is the thing that Premiere does sometimes. So right now, there are 2 markers in the same place. Oops. Yeah, see? I deleted one, and then there's one underneath, which I don't know why it does this. I thought it could be because you can also in Premiere, you can set like audio time units. So then that the playhead will move in like samples instead of frames. But I mean, it's not set to that right now, so I don't know why it does that, but it gets irritating sometimes.
Nathan.
You gentlemen are very, very noisy. Rafe. Rafe, come in. Come back to the cathedral. Follow the holes.
I'm on my way.
There's only 2 people that can tell you how to use it.
Sorry, boys. I'm not here to negotiate.
I might make a different section actually for humor.
Come back to the cathedral. Follow the hole.
That would apply. Or like ironic moments. Let's put humor. And I'll probably just go back and list the other thing again because I think I missed some back there.
I'm on my way.
There's only 2 people that can tell you how to use it.
Sorry, boys. I'm not here to negotiate.
This is beginning to smell a whole lot like Wild Goose, kid.
You know, don't rush. Make sure that you're safe.
Oh, I will. Always do.
So yeah, this would fit in irony slash humor.
You drop everything. Go home, live your life, and I'm willing to forgive and forget, for old time's sake.
As tempting as that sounds, Rafe, I gotta say, I'm not normally the kind of guy who likes to quit while he's ahead.
If you're half as smart as
Burn.
you think you are, you'll accept my offer. What's it gonna be? I'll see you soon, buddy.
Shit.
Let me guess. Goons with guns on their way here now.
It's as good as ours. Elaine, it's not what it looks like. But I can explain. Look, it's gonna sound crazy. I think maybe I've done this one too many times.
I'm gonna scour this island inch by inch if I have to until I find...
Actually, this is more exposition than general statement.
Then you can go home, Nathan.
Do you have any idea what I put on the line? Do you have... This has nothing to do with that.
Pirates will be pirates, right? It's a map of Libertalia.
You and your brother have proven...
And this should all be an exposition.
You and your brother have proven yourselves the more capable treasure hunters on the island. Shame we're not on the same... After everything, you think I'm just going to let you walk away?
You're fast, but you're not that fast.
That can stay in here.
You're fast.
Come on, we gotta get out of here before they...
Well, this is interesting.
If you want to find Avery's treasure,
Yeah, this should be exposition.
we'll help you find it.
We're wasting time.
Actually, I remember I made like a section just called story, which I'll probably just move that all back to.
We're wasting time.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves.
Yeah, exposition.
Rafe.
What?
One way or another, end it. Or I will.
I'll keep that here.
Hey, you missed one clue. And you can kiss that...
Gaming Gandalf. Not Gaming Gandalf, just Gandalf. Hello, what's going on? You have any questions or what's going on? Just breaking down some dialogue for what will eventually be a trailer for Uncharted 4.
Hey, you missed one clue. And you can kiss that treasure goodbye. Why don't you face it, Rafe? You need us. You know, we became... Explore...
This is all exposition.
Once we get Sam, we're gonna need to get out of here pretty quick. Forget it. We don't need it.
No matter what it is, you're supposed to come to me.
Avery's treasure.
You just don't know when to quit.
Yeah, this will all be exposition.
Don't you even think about it, you hear me?
I'm sorry I got you into this.
Wow. I don't know. It's actually what I do for work, but I also just like doing trailers for stuff that I like, and I really like Uncharted.
All of you.
Hey, all that doesn't matter anymore, okay? Just...
I gotta see this thing through, Nathan.
If you do this, I'm not coming after you. You hear me?
I'm sorry.
Sam.
He's gonna get himself.
She's probably right.
Of course she is.
Let's go make history.
The end is literally...
Okay, I'll move this all to exposition. Alright, so story. This stuff is probably all just going to move back. Well, it's just a pretty big section.
Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm,
Or this part I'll just move to like, I'll move this to the scenes string that I have. Yeah, because this is all that whole thing. And then I'll mark that up.
And what about the horse?
Fortunately, we had a lot of carrots on board.
At least this one has some jewels on it, right?
I'll put that under humor, because it's kind of non sequitur.
At least this one has some jewels on it, right?
What did I study in university? I was a film student. I went to NYU. And there's a lot of general classes that you take for when you're a film student at NYU. But then kind of like around after sophomore year, then you can specialize a little bit. So I did like editing stuff and post-production, a little bit of sound design stuff.
At least this one has some jewels on it, right? Why?
keep this. I'll move to exposition. Yeah, and then I don't know. I did. I mean, I always liked trailers and stuff. But I never actually. Well, actually, I did try doing some trailer editing in school, but it was like really, really rudimentary stuff. It's more like montages, and I did like anime music videos also.
Sully?
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares.
So I'll break this down. So characters, Sully.
Sully?
Know
This is the Sully section.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo.
Huge understanding.
But I trust him, all right? He's family. You remember my dead brother, right?
Okay, so this is character Sam. It's not Sack.
I'll be goddamned. 15 years.
Yep.
Hands in the air. Hi, Victor.
Hello, Nate.
Okay, so this is. Oh, actually, I already had an Nadine section. So I feel like one thing back here.
Hands in the air.
See where this goes.
Hi, Victor.
Hello, Nadine. Pleasure to see you again.
Only this time, I've got the drop on you.
Wait, doesn't she own that army for hire? It's called Coastline?
Shoreline.
Yeah.
But when am I finally going to meet that partner of yours?
Okay, so then this section here is character Nate.
But when am I finally going to meet that partner of yours? Drake?
Well, that's ex-partner. Yeah, I've been flying solo for a while now. Drake's out.
Oh, like dead art?
Oh, no. More like retired. Last I heard, he settled down, got married.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a gentleman.
I realized it couldn't have been easy. All those years away. And I'm sorry for what happened to you. But it's not his fault. Took a long time for him to get out of this game.
You see a gun to his head? He chose this. Okay, he's meant for this life.
You really believe that?
Why are you here, Victor?
Because somebody's got to keep an eye out for him.
I wasn't trying to protect you. It's just I made a promise that I was done with this life. I didn't tell you because I was afraid of losing you. I guess I was protecting myself.
Come back to the cathedral. Follow the holes.
You know, don't rush.
Okay, I'm gonna go back again and find the other humor bits that.
Come on. Come on.
Ready? Let's do it. Oh my God.
Let's fast forward through this.
That was a close one, huh? Yeah, right. Let's get the show on the road. You have the drop off.
That was a...
That's usable.
Yeah, right. Let's get the show on the road.
You do have the drop on.
What's the play here, Nathan?
Just follow my lead.
Check this out. I think you might want to come take a look at this. Come on, Nate. You gotta hurry.
This is definitely the place. All set. Voila.
Oh.
Oh, that's so obvious. Why didn't I see this before? Hey, Rafe. Holy crap. That's some real set, Sully. You stay in trouble, okay?
I'll try.
Crap. This is really not good. Hold on! Keep ready! We're right behind you! Let's go! Trying to!
I was a member of Captain Henry Avery's crew, the pirate who pulled off the biggest heist in history. He got away with it. Over $400 million worth of gold and jewels, all from one single ship. I hope someday you will find your way into this infernal place. Bear my...
Hey, what can I say? Another lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely. You tell me you stumble upon yet another archaeological gold mine, and somehow you managed to walk away with nothing. Yeah, well, that's the story of my life, I guess. Nathan, I'm in a lot of trouble here. His name Alec is arguing about you. Yeah, he's the drug lord. Butcher of Panama, right? Last year he was my cellmate. So this is how we got out of prison. We just pick up the trail where we left off. Sam, there's no trail. We combed that place for weeks. Avery's treasure isn't there. No, man, listen, I can't. I'm out. What? No, I just don't do that kind of thing anymore. So he chews his way right through that party, get upstairs, unlock the window, and we're in. It's a solid plan.
What would be the point of that? These days I'm only looking for the good stuff. Big scores.
We've partnered up on this one. We've made more progress in 2 days than you've made in months.
What are you talking about? Avery.
What program do I use for editing? This is Premiere Pro CC.
He's screwing with us. This was supposed to be it, so where's the goddamn treasure?
But I mean, I can edit on any software. Well, I've never used Vegas before because I never had to, and it's not used in the industry really. But I've used Final Cut 7, Avid, Final Cut 10.
Those who prove worthy, paradise awaits.
It's all just
Those who
personal
prove
preference.
Avery.
Well, it's if you're going to actually do it as a job, then it's a bit of personal preference, but it also depends on if you have to work at a specific place, because most places aren't going to let you just pick what software you want. They're just going to be on Avid or Final Cut 7 or Premiere or whatever.
Avery.
It's fairly unlikely they're going to be using Final Cut 10.
What's recruiting? Recruiting for what? He had to enlist people that he could trust in order to...
So if you're going to be a professional editor and you want to work in the industry with other people and stuff, then it's good to just know all of them. which can be daunting, but really all you need to do is find a good project, then use the software to do that project. Don't just look at manuals because you'll just forget everything. If you just read all the buttons or you just look up all the tutorials for like how to edit and you're not actually trying to apply it to something, then you're just going to forget everything.
Yeah, you pulled
So like
off
for example, let me see if I can find it. When I was in, no, I won't show it because maybe the music might get it muted. But when I was in college, I was going to make a trailer or something with the Liberi Fatale music from Final Fantasy VIII. And I just started putting the text or the lyrics onto the screen. And it ended up being like sort of like a very rudimentary kinetic typography video before that was a thing. And basically from that project, I just learned all about how to use like the motion tab, like the motion keyframes and stuff, but in Final Cut 7. Or at the time it was probably like Final Cut 1 or 2. So I just learned all about that from that. And then, learning to edit anime music videos or whatever.
Yeah, you pulled off some clever moves there. But
you just gradually figure it out. And just, get a project. And then if you hit a wall where you're like, crap, I don't know how to do this, then you just Google for that solution. You find that, and then once you've applied it to something, then you'll remember it. But if you just follow along like lynda.com or Ripple Training or whatever, and you're not actually applying it, then you're just going to forget everything. So my recommendation is always, okay, so maybe decide, I'm going to make a short film, or I'm going to make a cat video or a music video of something. Just say, okay, do that, and then figure out how to do it.
But in the end, all that matters is who gets to Avery's treasure first.
I think there's a term for that type of learning that Adam Savage talks about it a lot on like tested.com, because he's the same way. It's like, just get a project. Don't worry so much about software, unless, like I said, you're going to be working at specific edit houses.
Found the battalion.
But if you're a freelancer, then you can pretty much do whatever you want, unless the client is going to want you to hand a project file over, which depends on if that's what you want to do. I know some editors probably wouldn't want to do that, because that means that they wouldn't be hired for as much time if they take the project file and just do everything by themselves. But I don't know. And also, if maybe you're working parallel with someone else, like you're both using Premiere or both using Avid, then of course you wouldn't be able to hand things back and forth if you're working on the same project. I love Adam Savage. Yeah, Adam Savage is awesome. I haven't actually watched that much Mythbusters, but I listened to the Still Untitled podcast, and just really, it's very inspiring to just hear a guy like that accomplished. Just, he's very down to earth, and he still just does stuff by himself. It's
Seems
really
Avery
cool.
founded the legendary pirate colony.
More of a pirate utopia, really.
And he's just a nerd. He's really passionate about his stuff, and it's very infectious.
As the story goes, this place provided a safe haven for hundreds, maybe even thousands of pirates, and they shared everything. Property, resources. They kept it all in one common treasure building.
Where is this commie pirate sanctuary?
Right here, that island, just northeast of Kings Bay. We got a treasure to find. What are we doing? Going up against an army
And finding the battalion.
And maybe we're just swept up in this fantasy, when instead we should be looking for a real way to save the battalion.
The long-lost legendary pirate utopia discovered after 300 years. It's a map. Right there. That's our treasure. I found his map of the island. That's his ship right under that mountain. That's where our treasure is. And it's exactly where Rafe is headed right now. While we stand around here and argue like idiots. How long have we been chasing this thing, huh? You and me. But they don't get it. Sam, we're not those kids anymore. We've got nothing to prove. Sam?
Relax, he's alive. This idiot nearly got us all killed.
Get him out of here.
No, you're not.
Everyone obsessed with his treasure gets what they deserve.
Nathan Drake brings a madman and his entire army to the steps of Shambhala.
Yes, Jesus.
Nathan Drake found a lost city in the middle of the Ruval County desert. Nathan Drake discovered the fabled El Dorado.
Yep. Okay.
Paradise awaits those who prove false. Behold your grim fate.
You can't sit around waiting any longer.
All due respect, I think I have a bit more experience with this sort of thing than you do.
We tried things your way. I listened to you, and now we have competition.
Why didn't they show up?
Well, maybe you wanted to draw him out because you think you need him. Maybe you do. Point is, I'm done trying to do things the clean way. If the treasure's here, we'll find it. It's not personal.
I'm gonna scour this island inch by inch if I have to until I find that treasure. Then you can go home, Nathan.
Do you have any idea what I put on the line to get you here? This has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with that.
Pirates will be pirates, right? It's a map of Libertalia.
You and your brother have proven yourselves the more capable treasure hunters on the island. Shame we're not on the same side. After everything, you think I'm just going to let you walk away?
You wanna find Avery's treasure? Well, help you find it.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around when we shouldn't.
Hey, you missed one clue. You can kiss that treasure goodbye. Once you face it, Rafe, you need us. And then we became explorers, adventurers. Once we get Sam, we're gonna need to get out of here pretty quick. Forget it. We don't need it.
No matter what it is, you're supposed to come to me so that we can work through it together as a team.
I know that. Avery's treasure.
You just don't know when to quit.
No, no.
Gaming Gendal, I hope you've played Uncharted 4 because I'm spoiling everything right now.
You even think about it. Hear me? I'm sorry I got you into this. I gotta see this thing through me. If you do this, I'm not coming after you.
Even if you haven't, it's still, if you like the series, it's still worth playing.
Sorry. Sam! Sam!
He's gonna get himself killed.
She's probably right.
Of course she is.
That's gonna make history.
The end is literally in sight.
This one has some jewels on it, right?
Whoa, don't touch it.
Why? How long have you been trying to get in here?
What kind of problem? So how much does he know? So what do we got?
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You want to find out?
Damn it, kid, where the hell are you?
We got a problem. All right, Coast.
Actually, there might be something
How long
here.
have you been trying to get in here?
What kind of problem? So how much does he know? So what do we got?
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You want to find out?
Damn it, kid, where the hell are you?
You ready? As I'll ever be.
Have you had enough? Or do you want to keep being a smartass? Where is it?
What do we got?
Are you kidding me?
How did you find me anyway?
Oh, you know, easy. Just follow the sound of gun.
Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. That's a good setup for a potential
How did you,
joke.
find me anyway?
Oh, you know, easy. Just follow the sound of gunfire.
Cool, yeah. Have you beat Uncharted 4?
What about the treasure?
We got a problem. All right, coast is clear.
I can't be a coincidence.
Looks like we have a deal. Stick to the plan.
I pretty much, like, since Uncharted 2, I played in basically one sitting. And then after that, I was like, all right, I'm just going to do that with all Naughty Dog games. So I just played Uncharted 3 in one sitting. Actually, that was pretty literally, but for 4, I took some breaks, like, you know, to eat. And, like, I took, like, a nap after lunch. But pretty much played from really early in the morning to
Into the
midnight.
plan.
Was this part of the plan?
It's literally unbelievable.
This is bad.
I need you on this one.
Sam's gotta be another way. Huge understand. I trust him, all right? He's family. We just need a diversion. You head down to the floor, keep your eye on the prize, okay? Let us know if anything hinky goes down.
Roger that.
Listen, we still got this. Ready? Ready?
All right, follow me.
Actually, maybe I'll
You
keep
head down to the
this.
floor, keep your eye on the prize, okay? Let us know if anything hinky.
I'll keep this hinky line 'cause it's like it's a callback.
Listen, we still got this. Ready? Ready?
All right, follow me.
I can't believe you got away with it.
Oh, we did not.
It's grabbing the wrist like fair.
Which is why you really need someone watching your back in a place like this.
Sally, I need you to buy me more time. Trust me.
Screw it. Okay, let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Stop him! Hey, stop that guy!
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me. I'm not in the mood for games.
Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got. Now hand me the artifact.
Being a smart ass has gotten me this far in life. Why quit now? Hey, listen, we're good to go here.
Happy hunting. Hey, Nate, I'll just bring you back something shiny, will you?
Pay our respects to Captain Avery, huh? Nathan?
You gentlemen are very, very noisy. Rafe, come in.
I'm on my way.
There's only 2 people that can tell you how to use it.
Sorry, boys. Not here to negotiate.
This is beginning to smell a whole lot like wild goose, kid.
You drop everything. Go home, live your life. I'm willing to forgive and forget for old time's sake.
As tempting as that sounds, Ray.
I gotta say, I'm not normally the kind of guy who likes to quit while he's ahead.
If you're half as smart as you think you are, you'll accept my offer. I'll see you soon, buddy.
Shit.
Let me guess. Goons with guns on their way here now.
It's as good as ours. Like it's not what it looks
All right, so okay, now you know what I'm gonna do is because I like things organized. I'm going to rearrange stuff a little bit here. So put my big chunks in the front. Exposition. And because I'm kind of like one of those people who would take a bookshelf and organize it by spine size. Just satisfying. So that's statements, it's exposition, and then general. Next biggest category, what's this one here? So that's character stuff. Okay, interjections this will go last. I don't know why I'm using a mouse and a tablet here. Okay, general. This will go here. Then this next one here is questions. Yeah, I'll put that here. Character stuff, then humor and interjections. So, okay, yeah. Nope. And then there's that. And there's that. All right. And let's just add some colors, just because it's nice to. whenever I label I don't have a system for what colors would be what. I just kind of do like word associations. Like exposition, what's the first color I thought of? All right, blue. Statements. That sounds like an orange. Oops. There's a little A at the end there. General, that sounds like light blue or cyan. Questions, that's purple, pink. Characters, well, this is a whole section unto itself, but let's say white. And then these green ones will just be the subsections. Then humor is yellow, sure, why not? And then interjections are red, because they're passionate. I don't know. So let's see. Scenes. You got boat opening. Prison. Meeting Sam. Or I guess reuniting. Reuniting with Sam. And okay. Or actually I could probably paste that section back here. So this is Alcazar. I don't know how to spell it. Alcazar. Probably. And then after this will be this is a humor scene. That goes into humor. Okay, so this is also for humor. And I'm not gonna use that. Okay, so this is analyzing cross scene. Why do I? Oh, okay.
Please don't be a trap.
I'll put this under humor. It's not really humor scene, but it's sort of like a setup for similar section. I'll put that under interjections. Yeah. Oh wait, did I put everything there? Wait. How did I? Oh no, I decided not to use this, but I put that in both sections. Oh, and so then this is Sam's stuff, and I'll move this back here to meeting Sam, since that just goes in a line, and then okay. So, all right, you got dialogue. Select strings. Dialogue. Am I using a Mac? Yes, I'm a Mac. I have a Mac Pro. It's from like 2010 or something. I think it's 2010. It still works fine. As long as I'm only editing like 1080p stuff. I haven't tried to edit 4K, so I don't know how it'll perform, but it probably wouldn't be as good as if I wanted to. It wouldn't be as good as if I had a newer computer. Okay, so let's just make a new bin here. Just call this dialogue, and since these all sort of fit in the same section or category, I'll make another bin for visuals. And these ones aren't. Let's get rid of these. Music. I have a soundtrack here. So let's listen again to the music I liked. Oh wait, so did I actually settle up? So I don't quite remember how I categorized them. Oh no, wait. These ones are the ones that last ones here. These are the ones that sounded the most viable. Premiere's also they have Premiere for Windows also, so it doesn't really matter what I'm using. I just like Mac OS better than Windows. just because of various different UI things. And yes, this is the soundtrack of Uncharted 4. Yeah, I'm almost certainly going to use that for the trailer. Because I haven't decided if it's going to be a little bit somber in tone or just go action, action, action. Or I could do both. Or maybe I'll make 2 trailers, who knows? I guess if I can't decide. But that's a really good cue, which I'm very happy about, because I always want to use the original soundtrack, because of course it fits with it because it's made for it, but sometimes the soundtrack isn't structured such that it would work for a trailer, because maybe the soundtrack's very ambient, or maybe it doesn't kind of climax the same way that a trailer cue usually does. You know, because it's totally different purpose. Yeah, this cue. Yes, I think this. Let me put a mark here. Some purple. You know, this is good segue music. When can you see the complete trailer? I have no idea. I'm only right now. I've just finished going through dialogue. It's gonna be, I'd say, at least a week. But I'll send you a link. You can go to my YouTube channel, and you can watch my Uncharted 2 trailer and Uncharted 3 trailer there. And I have other ones too. Like, part of why I'm streaming is just so then that I'll actually do this instead of sitting on my ass and thinking about it. Also, it'll keep me off Twitter, since I'm not going to check Twitter when I'm streaming. But also it'd be kind of cool to see actually how long it takes for this to actually happen, since I'm not doing any of this offline. So like so far, like the first episode was going through music. That was like an hour and a half or 2 hours. Then last time I spent about 4.5 hours going through other dialogue. And then today I'm up to like 2.5 hours now. Yeah, this is really good music too. Good job, past me, for deciding that this was good music. Yeah, that's good stuff too. All right, but I'm done doing the dialogue, and it's 10:20 where I am right now. I think I'm going to call it a night. And then I will pick this up probably tomorrow evening, which what I'll do next, I think, is start going through the dialogue and then picking out, trying to structure the trailer, decide what part of the story I'm going to tell and how I'm going to tell it using what I have. And then from that, I mean, that's probably as far as I'll get if I finish even that. And then next time after that will be either finishing that up and then really hammering down what music I use. Yes, I live in California. I live in LA. Yeah, so if you're interested, you can follow me. If you're not, don't want to follow me, that's fine. I don't care. But I'm also on Twitter at Derek_Lou, which is just I tweet about video editing and cats, because that's what I do. Yeah, this is gonna be archived on YouTube along with the other stuff. And I'm going to call it here. So thank you for watching, and maybe I'll see you another time. Bye.